presentation is brought to you by the University of Arkansas System, Division of Agriculture, Cooperative Extension Service. Welcome. My name is Fawn. I serve as the Newton County SNAP Ed educator. Today's discussion is all about added sugars and sugar consumption. I'll have a shocking demonstration on how sugar can add up over time in common drink choices. It is my goal that you leave today's presentation with a greater awareness of added sugars and sugar consumption. To conclude, I'll have a simple tip on something you can do to help reduce added sugars in your diet. Added sugars are often hidden ingredients that can be tricky to identify on ingredient labels. According to the University of California, there are over 60 different names for sugar listed on food labels. Some foods are predictable sources of added sugar: cookies, pies, cakes, sodas. However, added sugars are also found in savory foods like tomato soup or yogurt, crackers, peanut butter, granola bars, dried fruit, barbecue sauce, and ketchup. These hidden sugars can add up over days and weeks of consumption. Does anyone have a guess for how many grams of sugar the American Heart Association recommends per day? Women and kids, it's 6 teaspoons per day, or 25 grams. Men, it's 9 teaspoons per day, which is 36 grams. On average, Americans consume 4 times this much sugar per day. For example, in a gallon of homemade sweet tea, there's usually about a cup of sugar. When you pour 1 cup of that sweet tea, there are 12 grams of sugar in each cup of sweet tea that you pour. So for ladies and kids, when you pour a 16-ounce glass, which is 2 cups, it fills your daily recommended intake of sugar. And for the guys, if you poured 3 cups of sweet tea, it would fill the daily recommended intake of sugar, the 36 grams of sugar. Today's demonstration features some common drink choices, including Gatorade, a sweet tea, vitamin water, 2 types of soda, and a coffee drink. You may be familiar with the sugar content listed on the nutrition fact label. However, today we're going to take a look at how that sugar adds up if you consume 1 bottle for a day for 1 week. In 1 bottle of Gatorade, there are 34 grams of added sugar. So if we have 1 20-ounce bottle of Gatorade a day for 1 week, this is the 59.5 teaspoons of sugar that would add up over that time. Up next, let's take a look at some sweet tea. In this particular bottle of sweet tea, there are 42 grams of added sugar. Here's a look at 75.5 teaspoons of added sugar that come with 1 bottle a day for 1 week. In this bottle of vitamin water, there are 27 grams of added sugar. Let's take a look at what 27 grams of added sugar looks like added up over time. This is 56 teaspoons of sugar. In this bottle of Coca-Cola, there are 65 grams of added sugar. In 7 bottles of Coca-Cola, so 1 bottle a day for 1 week, there are 116 teaspoons of sugar. Let's take a look at Mountain Dew. In 1 bottle of Mountain Dew, there are 77 grams of sugar. Here is a look at 135 teaspoons of sugar that come from 1 bottle of Mountain Dew per day for 1 week. Our final featured drink is a coffee drink. In this one bottle, there are 46 grams of added sugar. If you had one bottle per day for 1 week, you would have 80.5 teaspoons of added sugar. One simple way to reduce added sugar in your diet is to choose water instead of sugary, sweetened drinks. If you think water is a boring choice, juice it up. Fresh fruit in your glass can make a special treat. Herbal teas are another sugar-free choice. Choosing water is a simple way to reduce your sugar consumption. As demonstrated, a little bit of sugar can really add up over time.